Welcome back to the Story Hub. Today we are going to embark on a new adventure in the Halloween series, the Halloween Podcast. So without further ado, let's dive in and enjoy.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Whispers in the Dark. Can you feel it in the air? That crisp chill, the scent of pumpkin spice, maybe a hint of something otherworldly? Because it's officially spooky season, and honestly, I couldn't be more excited.
Oh, Angelina, you're speaking my language. I've had my Halloween decorations up since September 1st. There's just something magical and a little bit terrifying about this time of year, isn't there?
Magical, terrifying, or just an excuse to eat way too much candy corn? I mean, I love a good scare as much as the next person, but let's be real, most of these spooky stories are just fun campfire tales, right?
Wyatt, but that's where the beauty lies. The line between campfire tale and eerie local legend often blurs, and that's what we're diving into today. Urban legends and spooky stories that have haunted our imaginations for generations. Where do you even begin with something like that?
Exactly! And for me, I think about the classic ones first. Like, has anyone here ever dared to say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror?
Oh, absolutely. Every sleepover, without fail, we'd gather in the bathroom, turn off the lights, and whisper her name. I swear, one time I saw a flicker, a shadow behind me, and I screamed so loud my friend's parents thought we were being attacked.
See? That's the power of suggestion. Your brain's just playing tricks on you in the dark. No actual spectral entity is going to pop out because you chanted a name. It's the thrill of the forbidden, combined with your imagination running wild.
And Wyatt's not entirely wrong, but it's fascinating how universal these rituals are. The Bloody Mary legend, or similar mirror-scrying games, have roots going back centuries, often tied to divination or glimpses into the future. It's not just a modern urban legend, it's an evolution of old folklore.
That's so true. It's like these stories tap into something ancient within us. What about La Llorona, the weeping woman? That one always got to me, especially growing up in an area with a strong Latin American influence.
Oh, La Llorona, yes! The idea of a ghostly figure wandering by rivers and canals, crying for her lost children, it's heartbreaking and terrifying all at once. My abuela used to tell me that if I stayed out too late, La Llorona would snatch me up. It definitely made me get home before dark.
See, that's a perfect example of a legend used for a practical purpose, getting kids to behave. It's a cautionary tale wrapped in a chilling narrative, and it works, doesn't it?
Absolutely. La Llorona's story has countless variations across Mexico, Central, and South America, but the core theme of maternal tragedy and eternal sorrow remains. It's a powerful narrative about regret and loss, which are deeply human emotions, making the legend incredibly resonant.
It's amazing how these stories travel and transform. Do you guys have any local legends that really stuck with you? Something from your hometown or a place you've lived?
Oh, I have one. Growing up, there was this abandoned asylum not too far from my town. Everyone called it Blackwood Manor. Supposedly, the head doctor there went insane and performed unspeakable experiments on the patients, and now their spirits haunt the grounds. Kids would dare each other to go near it, and I swear you could hear faint screams or whispers if you listened closely.
An abandoned asylum? Classic. And probably a lot of wind whistling through broken windows, or maybe some local wildlife. I bet if you actually investigated, you'd find a perfectly rational explanation for every scream.
Yet, these haunted asylum legends are incredibly prevalent. They often tap into historical truths about the mistreatment of mental health patients, giving them a tragic, almost righteous basis for haunting. The emotional weight of such places can really linger, even if the ghosts are just echoes of suffering.
That's a good point, Henry. The history makes it feel heavier, doesn't it? My hometown had a story about a white lady who would appear on a specific stretch of road, usually on foggy nights. She was said to be looking for her lost fiancé who died in a car crash on that very road decades ago. People claimed she'd try to flag down cars, and if you stopped, she'd vanish.
Oh, the hitchhiking ghost. That's another really common one, right? Every state seems to have its own version. It's probably just a way to discourage late-night driving or to make a boring commute more interesting with a good story.
Indeed, Wyatt. The vanishing hitchhiker is a global motif. It often serves as a morality tale, warning against reckless driving, or sometimes even a lesson in empathy for those lost. The core is always a tragic figure, often a young woman, forever stuck between worlds, searching for something lost.
But isn't it more fun to think there's a possibility it's real? I mean, I've had experiences myself that I can't quite explain. One time I was home alone and I distinctly heard someone whisper my name right next to my ear. There was nobody else there and the doors were locked.
Ooh, that's chilling. Did you feel a cold spot or anything?
Yes, a definite chill like a draft, but the windows were closed. I just pulled my blanket over my head and pretended I didn't hear it. I was convinced it was my great aunt checking in on me or something.
Could have been auditory pareidolia, where your brain interprets random sounds as familiar ones, or just a creaking house. Old houses make all sorts of noises. And the cold spot? Maybe a draft you didn't notice from a loose window frame or a ventilation issue.
While Wyatt seeks the rational, there's a comfort, for some, in attributing these unexplained occurrences to something beyond our understanding. It connects us to a larger, more mysterious world, which is a powerful human desire.
I totally agree, Henry. It adds a bit of magic to the mundane, doesn't it? Have any of you guys had genuinely unexplainable experiences? Something that even Wyatt can't debunk immediately?
All right, I'll bite. I did have one experience that, well, it still makes me scratch my head. I was camping alone in the woods once, deep in the backcountry. I had a small tent, and in the middle of the night, I woke up to what sounded like someone slowly dragging a heavy chain right around my tent. Not fast, not erratic, just a slow, deliberate dragging sound circling me. I held my breath for what felt like an hour. When the sun came up, I checked around the tent. Nothing. No tracks, no disturbed leaves, nothing that could have made that sound. It was unnerving, I'll admit.
See, even the skeptic has a story. That's terrifying, Wyatt. A chain in the middle of nowhere? What do you think it was?
I still don't know, honestly. Maybe a branch rubbing against something, amplified by the silence of the woods? Or an animal I couldn't identify. But the sound was so distinct, like heavy metal dragging on dirt. It definitely got my heart racing.
The wilderness often serves as a canvas for such experiences. Isolated, ancient, full of its own sounds. Legends of forest spirits or cryptids often stem from these unexplainable encounters in nature. It's the unknown in a primal setting that amplifies the fear.
That's a perfect segue into why we actually enjoy these stories, even if they give us the creeps. What is it about fear or the unknown that draws us in, especially around Halloween?
I think it's cathartic, right? Like watching a horror movie. You get to experience intense emotions, fear, suspense, dread, from a safe distance. You can scream, jump, feel your heart pound, and then you know you're safe. It's an adrenaline rush without actual danger.
Psychologically, it's interesting. There's a theory that engaging with fear in a controlled environment can actually help us cope with real-life anxieties. It's like a training exercise for our fight-or-flight response. Plus, the dopamine hit from surviving a scary story is pretty satisfying.
And from a cultural perspective, these stories are often reflections of societal fears. The monsters, the ghosts, the urban legends, they embody anxieties about crime, technological change, or even the breakdown of social order. Sharing them is a way of collectively processing those fears.
That's such a profound thought, Henry. It's not just about the jump scares, it's about what those stories represent. And Halloween, with its roots in Samhain, was traditionally a time when the veil between worlds was thinnest, so it makes perfect sense that this is when we lean into those spooky tales.
It's like the energy of the season itself encourages it. The longer nights, the bare trees, the way shadows seem to dance differently, it all just screams ghost story time to me.
And the communal aspect is huge too. Sharing these stories, whether around a campfire or on a podcast, creates a bond. You're all in it together, experiencing that thrill. Even if I'm trying to find the rational explanation, I'm still enjoying the ride.
Indeed. Humans are natural storytellers, and tales of the supernatural are among our oldest narratives. They give meaning to the inexplicable and a voice to our deepest fears and hopes. Halloween simply provides the perfect stage for their annual resurgence.
Well, this has been an absolute blast and honestly a little bit chilling, in the best way possible. From Bloody Mary to mysterious chains in the woods, it's clear that our fascination with the spooky and unexplained is deeply ingrained.
And long may it continue, especially with Halloween just around the corner. I'm already planning my movie marathon and costume ideas. Maybe I'll even visit an old asylum. Just kidding. Or am I?
Just kidding, Rosie, for your safety and ours. But seriously, it's been a great reminder of how powerful these stories are, whether you believe in ghosts or just the power of human imagination.
Keep sharing your stories, keep questioning the shadows, and remember that sometimes the scariest tales are the ones that whisper just at the edge of possibility.
Perfectly said, Henry. And to all our listeners, thank you for joining us on this journey into the haunted depths of urban legends and spooky stories. We hope you have a wonderfully eerie and safe Halloween. Don't look under your bed, and definitely don't try Bloody Mary alone tonight. From all of us here, stay spooky.
If you liked this podcast, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow for more.